It's one of the loudest stadiums in the National Football League. And with the drum beating, the crowd has begun its battle cry here at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Kansas City Chiefs. On the 49ers sideline, you get a look at their head coach. His guy's off to a real sharp 2-0 start to begin this 2026 campaign. Across from him, it's the head coach of these Chiefs. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. That's Ryan Fitzgerald. He will start this one. And off we go here at Arrowhead. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So out comes the Kansas City offense to take over for the first time. And there is the guy at the top of the game, Patrick Mahomes, their quarterback.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
And he'll get only a yard before he's out of bounds, and that's going to set up a third down.
A gain of 1 brings up third down.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down. This brought in out past the 20. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The 49ers offense set to get to work for the first time. They're led out by the first-round pick in 2025 out of Ole Miss. It's Jackson Dart.
Well, I don't think that stat line last week had him up for any sort of awards. If I had to guess, he'd much rather have a modest game and a win as opposed to throwing for a bunch of touchdowns in a loss. Biggest thing that he did, Mike, he took care of the ball. So as long as he continues to do that, you're going to have a chance to keep on winning.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Third and 5. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And he's going to go down, but there is a penalty marker there. May have jumped the snap just a bit.
Still third down.
The penalty yardage not quite enough for a first down, so they're still looking at 3rd and inches. It's the quarterback with the sneak, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
It's a gain of a yard.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Dart. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there, and that will lead to a second down. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That's taken in, and it's Rico Dowdle. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Out of shotgun, it's Dart. It's going to be pulled in by Dowdle. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, 49ers.
It's a gain of 11. And the 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On the play fake, here's Dart. He'll find his tight end, Gray, open downfield. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
That's another 49er first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Dart going to throw it again. Pass taken in by Dowdle. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
It's second and
From the 20, here's second and 8. Throwing again, Dart. He's got the connection there. It's Joshua Palmer. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal. Dowdle on this defense, backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line. Now after the play, looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. Ball at the 3, second down and goal. Dart. That is caught to the goal line and in. Cade Otton. Touchdown, San Francisco. That his first touchdown of the new year. The extra point is up and through. And the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. The return starts from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense ready to possess the football for the second time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for first and 10. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Second and 11. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Brings up third and
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's caught, Saquon Barkley. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. Here's the punter now. He'll punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. A fair catch taken here, and it's going to come right at the 15-yard line. The Niners offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive, so try to double up here as they begin this drive first and 10. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
Here's a second and 9. Looking to throw. It's Dart. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. Stoppage here, one of the 49ers is down. First and 10. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8. At the
On second down, Dart. This one complete to Palmer. And he's going to be out of bounds awfully close to that first down marker, but they're going to mark him just short. So third down coming up. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
And the 49ers.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10.
The 37-yard line.
On the ground, it's Dowdle. They work forward to the 40-yard line. Tyke Smith there on the stop.
It's a
Second and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
A play fake. Now Dart. His fullback releasing. And he's going to bring it in. Well, it's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. He'll swing this out to Dowdle. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. 7-0 is our score. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with first and 10. Off the bootleg, here is Dart. A throw on the move is caught. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
At the Chiefs' 47-yard line.
To the air once more is Dart. He'll look underneath here and find Dowdle. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7. On third down, here is Dart. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. 11 yards on the pass there. It's good for a Niners first down.
And the 49er first down.
To the air again goes Dart. That one out wide. Dowdle. We'll try again here. Second and 10.
Brings up second and 10. At the Chiefs'
They'll run
28-yard
with Dowdle. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. It's pulled in by the Chiefs. Still going. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop him with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Here's a carry for Dowdle. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
27-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Dart going to throw here on second down. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A gain of 4.
Out of the shotgun, it's Dart. It's going to be pulled in by Dowdle. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
First down. An 8-yard pickup. First down, San Francisco.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Get this complete. It's Williams over the middle. From the 43, here's second and 5.
Brings up second and 5. At the 43-yard line.
On play action, it is Dart. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 19.
It's a gain of 19 in the air. First down, 49ers.
A gain of 19 yards. And the 49er first down.
Now Dowdle. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
11 yards.
That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, 49ers.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
And the 49er first down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Throwing is Dart. It is brought in the end zone. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, 49ers. That is second TD catch of the season.
The kick is good.
Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Incomplete. It's now second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here's Mahomes. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Incomplete. Devin Lloyd on the coverage defensively.
On third down, Mahomes. Now a deep ball here for Ridley. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Potentially very big call here. Here's their punter now, as he is on to punt for KC. This fielded inside the 35. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The 49ers offense and their quarterback Jackson Dart heading back out to the field. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That's over the middle of the tight end, Otten. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
A gain of 12 yards. And the 49er first down.
On first down, Dart. Get this complete right side to Otten. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up second and 3 at the 44-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Now after the play, looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll stay on the ground. Finding space at the 15. And they finally get him down, but not before he brings it to the 4-yard line. Now it is first and goal. Now Dart. And that's over everybody. Out of the back of the end zone. It is incomplete.
Brings up second and goal.
To the air on second down. Dart. High-headed defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Jackson Dart. Touchdown, San Francisco. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. So, here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. So, we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule and the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? Do you pooch it? Do you kick it out the back of the end zone? And I think there's going to be a wide array of approach. But maybe the part that doesn't get talked about enough, Mike, is how the new kickoff rule actually changes how you play the game offensively. So think if you have the ball inside the 5-yard line, it's 4th and goal from the 3. In the old days, right, the days that we all remember were a touchback following a score, in this case a field goal try, you would kick the ball out of the back of the end zone, hopefully, and it would be a touchback, and you would lose 17 yards. Instead of on a failed 4th down from the 3, your opponent getting the ball at the 3-yard line, they would now get it 17 yards deeper at the 20, and you would get 3 points as a result. Now, all of a sudden, if you do settle for that field goal, the chances of my opponent now possessing the ball following the kickoff outside of the 30, I lose significant field position. So the idea is I'm going to go for more touchdowns inside the 5. I'm going to go for more 4th and goal situations, because even if I fail, I would much rather defend my opponent when they're inside their own 5-yard line than outside of their own 30-yard line, because the difference in 3 points over the course is not worth the field position.
And the play callers in the NFL are a lot like the people who play the video games. Let's go for it on 4th down. We're seeing it more, and it adds to the excitement of the NFL in 2025. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play, you throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
To throw is Dart. That's into the hands of Worthy. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
Brings up 3rd and
Here comes 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. As they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
1st down.
2 first downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10. Dart gonna throw it again. Got a man over the middle. It's Worthy. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 25 seconds till halftime. Throwing again, Dart. He takes off. Oh, and he will slide to a halt, but he does have the 1st down.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another 49er 1st down.
He'll get up and spike it, and let's check the clock. Maybe time for 2 plays here before the end of the half.
56-yard attempt.
He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Niners going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. A couple shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
And they'll let Dutch run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. This will be returned from the 6. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Here's a run to begin this 3rd quarter. And they're going to mark them down up past the 35.
It's a gain of 11.
They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down. So from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
The 36-yard line.
Throwing. Dart. That'll be taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. That is incomplete. Throw took him out of bounds, and it will be 3rd down. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Trying to hook up with Cade Otton that time around.
Covered by Patrick Queen.
And it's going to be 4th down. On 4th down, here's Logan Cook to punt. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The Chiefs offense ready for their 1st possession of this 2nd half. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's to the left side, taken in by Smith. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 9. Here's a handoff to Barkley. They're down and 3.
Barkley, the ball carrier. That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That is caught. Finding Higgins. 12 yards on that hookup. 1st down, KC.
That's good for the Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. 1st catch, 1st touch. Here as we start the 2nd half.
Try him again. Another one to Higgins. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
Mahomes now on 2nd down. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
A run with Barkley. He'll work his way forward for the 3 yards. Devin Lloyd, the linebacker, there to stop.
4 yards on the pickup.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. The coverage right there, and it's knocked away. Incomplete. Jaden Higgins, the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up. Patrick to throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there. What a run, he brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. And the Chiefs have a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
They'll run. It's Barkley. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. Oh, a loose football. The Niners have got it. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it, and which team does a better job taking it away.
15-yard line.
On 2nd down, Dart. That's right side and brought in by Williams. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
14 yards.
Here's first and 10.
First down. A gain of 14. First down.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Dart. Here's a screen coming for Dowdle. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
A loss of 2 yards.
Out of shotgun. It's Dart. Oh, not a good throw there. That's across his body. It's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
The Chiefs offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll start really in field goal territory already, but they're looking for more. Offense got it, 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Throwing now, Mahomes. Now a screen set up for Barkley.
Mahomes pass. Complete.
1st down away to the 26-yard line. And here's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Here's Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. They'll get 19 out of that play. Good for a Chiefs 1st down.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs 1st down.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line. Here's Barkley. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Barkley. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
Offside. Defense. Still 2nd down.
Penalty yards marched off, and they'll try it again on 2nd and goal. To throw is Mahomes.
Coming into the game, this is something defensively you have to be aware of. If this quarterback gets a chance and he sees some daylight, he's going to try to take it in on his own. But not in this case. They were quick to react.
And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, Chiefs. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Chiefs back within 10. It's now 24-14.
Chiefs 14.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The 49ers offense and their quarterback Jackson Dart heading back out to the field. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum on point with his passes. Generally, one step ahead of the defense all game long. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and a yard.
At the 36-yard line.
I'll give on the ground, and he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Niners first down.
A gain of 12. First down, San Francisco.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down right at the line of
Try again. It's second and 10.
Brings up second and 10. At their 48.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force
yards to go.
looking to throw. It's Dart. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
13 yards on the play. And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 39-yard line.
To the air on second down. Dart will get this complete. It's Williams over the middle. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
It's a gain of 20. And a 49er first down.
They run on the jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play. Here's a second and 12.
Brings up second and 12 at the 22-yard line.
A play fake. Now Dart. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's third down.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Going to be pulled in by Dowdle. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal. Stoppage here, one of the 49ers is down. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And this defense trying to stiff it. He gets back to the line, and that is it. Third and goal coming up.
It's now third and goal.
They'll try to throw it, and here's Dart. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Up until this point, this pass rush has been pretty non-existent, so a pretty good time in the game to get their first sack. They're trying to get off the field and give the ball back to their offense and see if they can pull off this comeback.
Here's Ryan Fitzgerald to try the field goal. This a 31-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the 49ers will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. The pass caught by Saquon. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
A gain of 15 yards. And a Kansas City Chiefs 1st down.
1st down throw, Mahomes. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
It's 2nd and 8. At the 40.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Catch left side is made by Higgins. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
That's good for a Kansas City.
From out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Throwing is Mahomes. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in back. They come to the line needing 6 yards for a 1st down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. We are set for 4th and long. Now Mahomes. That's going to be caught. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs.
So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown. And instead, the defense makes a huge stand, and they got a chance now to close this game out.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll stick with him again. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
They'll drop to throw. Exiting the pocket right. He'll try to run for it. They get 22 yards there. 1st down, 49ers.
It's a gain of 22 yards. And the 49ers 1st down.
Now a handoff, running right. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll run on 2nd down. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st down, 49ers.
So a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start.